Hi, I'm Gary White for Channel 6, Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Laura Justice here in Springfield. We're at the Opera House right on Main Street in Springfield. And we're going to talk about an event that's coming up that's going to be taking place right outside the door here pretty much.
Yes.
And it's going to be the 2019 Sorghum Festival here in downtown Springfield, put on by the Springfield, Washington County Chamber of Commerce. And Laura is the executive director of the chamber that puts that on. So this all falls on you to make it happen, right?
Yes, it does. And my wonderful board, yes.
Yes, and that's true. There are a lot of volunteers
Yes.
And board members and a lot of people who take part to make this happen, right?
Yes.
But it is going to be coming up, and it is going to be taking place on Friday, October the 4th, Saturday, October the 5th, and Sunday, October the 6th.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll have nice weather.
We are hoping and praying that way. Yes.
But so let's do a little rundown first
Sure.
of what's going to be taking place during the Sorghum Festival this year.
Okay, great.
Okay.
The official day is actually October 5th, but we do have the Farm to City Breakfast that is hosted by the County Extension Office. And it starts out early in the morning on that Friday, and it's delicious breakfast. It's wonderful. You can get the tickets through the County Extension Office. And then we start setting up, and the 4-H exhibits start rolling in at the Louisville store. And so we have that exciting event going on with the Sorghum Festival.
Right, because the Washington County Fair is actually taking place at the same time, right?
Yes.
And we have the exhibits, the open exhibits, as well as the 4-H exhibits, and they'll be in the old Lincoln store, or excuse me, old Louisville store, right here on Main Street. Right?
Yes, correct.
So that's a nice. So when you're here for the festival, it's always nice to stop in there because it's, for one, it's air conditioned and it's out of the weather too, so you can enjoy that as well.
Yes.
But it's also nice to see all the exhibits that are part of the fair.
Absolutely. It's just nice to see what our community is doing and the hard work that from old to young are putting into their baked goods and homemade goods and things like that. So it's nice. It's nice to feature our folks here in Washington County.
Absolutely. And then starting Friday night, you have the check-in for your vendors and such, right?
Yes, I think we have a great vendor row shaping up, and our vendors roll in on Friday night.
Okay.
Another event that's going on simultaneously is the Jim Beam Barbecue Classic and contest, and so they are already there. So there's a lot of activity that's going on in those few hours before the actual kickoff to the Sorghum Festival.
Right, and then there's blocks. You're going to smell all that barbecue cooking
wonderful.
as well, which is very nice. And they are two different events, but two that go on simultaneously.
Yes, absolutely.
So actually we have three things going on. We had the fair, we had the Sorghum Festival, we had the barbecue cook-off. So lots of stuff going on that weekend, the first weekend in October right here in downtown Springfield. But Saturday, as you said, is the really big day for the festival, right?
Yes, and we start out bright and early with the Sorghum Shuffle 5K, and we are part of the Tri-County Trifecta with the United Way, and so we are in conjunction with Lebanon and Bardstown, and then us, and we're the last leg of that journey, and we encourage people to come out and try to do all three because it's really a nice involvement for the United Way, show them support, but also have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And it is, as we said, it is a trifecta. So if you do take part in all three, the awards for the three are given out here at the Sorghum Shuffle because it is the final leg.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. So it's a big deal.
Right. And get some good prizes as well.
Yes, I think so. That from the United Way, yes.
Right, yes.
And then, of course, there's medals for all age groups, and we're still in early registration, so if people wanted to sign up for it, it's a good opportunity to just show hometown support.
That's right, because the first one is the Bourbon Festival Spirit Run that takes place during the Bourbon Festival. Then it's the Pokey Pig Race at Marion County Country Ham Days, and then the Sorghum Shuffle. So those three are going to take place. So that, for registration, it goes until 7:45 on Saturday morning for that, and the actual race kicks off at 8 on Saturday?
8. Yep, kick off for that. And we've had some very quick runners who came in very early, and then we've had people that just have walked. So it's just turned out to be a really fun event for all ages.
Right.
I want to make sure people know that it's not just for people who are just runners. It's really for anybody.
Right, and it's a nice way to see Springfield as well.
Absolutely. We have some beautiful streets and quiet neighborhoods at that time of the morning, so it's a great time to get out.
Absolutely, and that kicks off on Saturday.
Yes.
And then what do we have going on?
Well, right after that, of course, the county fair exhibits are open throughout the whole day. And then we have our vendor booths. They'll be open by 10 o'clock. But at 9:30, registration starts for our Prince and Princess contest. And so we've had phenomenal input from the years past. We give out we have three different age groups this year. Prizes are nice. We've really tried to make it a sweet deal for the parents who will go to the effort of dressing up their kids and coming out
Absolutely.
and sharing their kids for the morning. So it's a sweet little event.
Very nice.
Yes.
Now, do you have to be a Springfield or Washington County resident in order to take place in those, or are they open?
It's open. It's
Okay, anybody can.
Come one, come all. We want everybody to come that wants to come, and we welcome everyone.
And who doesn't want their child to be a prince or a princess? Right?
Oh my goodness! And they own it. Those little kids own that winning, and they also get to be a part of the parade, which is right after that at 12:30. So all the participants can be in it, and the winners can be in it as well.
Okay, so we have the parade at 12:30, and the parade will go right down Main Street.
Yes,
right?
it does.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, for the event for the Prince and Princess and stuff of that nature, it's usually on the stage. Is the stage going to be back?
Main stage on Cross Main, right in front of right near the old courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be back up here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, because
Right
I think
there.
last year it was back in the parking lot.
It was on Cross Main last year. It was the year before. It was in the parking lot.
Okay, in the year before. Okay.
And so we've heard from the people who preferred to have it in that area so that they could be, it's more accessible, I guess. And so we listened and we put it back where they wanted it.
Right, so you can put your chair out and you can watch the stuff going on the stage, and then keep your chair there because the parade will go right by you.
Yeah, that's right.
Good.
Exactly. Perfect.
Okay. Very good. And check-in for the parade starts at 11 o'clock. Do they need to check in advance, or if somebody wants to be part of it?
We would love for people to sign up in advance because that way we can get you lined up and give you a specific space. We're looking for people with floats, old cars, anybody that wants groups. Anybody is welcome to be a part of that as well.
Okay.
But 11 o'clock check-in. And again, if you have a desire to pick up a form, come here at the chamber, or I can email it.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, and then the day continues with our frog jumping frenzy.
Yes.
Frog jumping frenzy.
Yes,
okay.
We are bringing that back just to bring more fun for kids during the day. Just an opportunity to show off their frog and hopefully win a prize. And so we've got that going on. And I think they might have done that a couple years ago, and we had such a good response that we decided, let's try it again. It would be a lot of fun.
Yes, that's always fun to watch that too.
Yes.
I know a lot of kids, well, not kids anymore, adults that we work with talk about when they used to do it as kids.
Yes.
So now they'll have their kids come out and do it too as well. Also a cornhole corner going on.
Yes, and we're changing that up a little bit this year. So we have an adult division where there is where they pay in to play, but then everything's cashed out. So there is a money prize at the end of that. We are now adding a kids division, and that will have trophies connected to it. So we want the kids to come out. We've got cornhole boards for kids and adults, and would love to have as many come out as possible. And that's that's after the frog jumping contest, Right,
so
you could still do the frog jumping contest and go play cornhole.
Great. Now so the frog jumping will be right here
on Main Street.
And the cornhole as well?
Right on Main Street.
Okay, so everything's right here.
Yes.
Which is great. Very good. All right, and then we have a small town Big Heart Idol. Oh,
this is such a fun event. One of the radio stations, WLSK, I think I'm going to say that right, with Dave Colvin, has worked on this for the last several weeks, getting qualifying people to come in, and so we're going to have, I think, at least 10 qualifying individuals who've passed through getting.
They've been vetted.
Yes, and so they're going to be our entertainment from 5 to 7, and so you get to hear some of your favorite kids and locals around here that sing and hopefully win a very nice prize.
Okay. So that's going to be 5 to 7 on the main stage there, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be followed by a concert. Oh,
yeah. The Jim Beam Barbecue Classic main stage we're presenting Caribou, which is a band out of Louisville, and I've heard them, and they're going to be a wonderful band, a nice dance band.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's going to be at 8 o'clock on Saturday, October 5th, during the festival.
Yes.
And so that's our Saturday events, but it doesn't end there because we have a lot more going on Sunday as well.
Yes, we do. Yes. Well, of course, we'll have vendor booths open and the kids zone down on Depot Street. And then the Washington County Fair continues, which is exciting. And then we have our Car and Tractor Classic Cruise-In, which is growing leaps and bounds every year. We have people, the car enthusiasts that come in and park for 3 hours and show their stuff off, and it's not a judge show, so it's just very free and easy, but the first 100 cars to come in will get a little goodie bag.
Okay, very good. And that's going to be from noon until 3 right here out on Main Street as well. So everything's right here on Main Street. It's easy to remember.
That's
All you have to do is come to Main and cross Main right here in the heart of Springfield for the Springfield, Washington County Chamber of Commerce 2019 Sorghum Festival. And it's going to be all day on Saturday, October the 5th, and then on Sunday, October the 6th as well. Hopefully we'll have great weather. Everybody's welcome to come on out and enjoy and take part, right?
Yes, yes. We'd love to see everyone come.
That's right. And there's lots of free events too. So if you come, you don't have to spend any money.
Right. There's plenty to do, plenty of entertainment. It's just going to be a nice event for everyone. And we're hoping to have a little bit of an entertainment between 4 and 5, but I'm going to leave that as a surprise.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll have some people coming out checking that out. So.
On Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yes. So we'll have to keep your eyes out for all that stuff too. Just hang out there and you'll enjoy it all day long. And also, we do want to mention, though, if you do want to spend some money, the vendors always appreciate your support as well. Because there are a lot of small business owners that are doing this a lot. And the food's really good, too. Yeah,
and we've increased our food vendors. So we have a few little extra ones that are coming. So we have all kinds of food that are going to be wonderful. We've got Big Jack's coming with the donuts and coffee out of Danville, which will be wonderful. We've got our own hog run. We've got our beef producers here that will will be serving that up, and then so we've got all kinds of food for every taste bud. I think it'll be great.
Great. And again, I've been talking with Laura Justice, who is the Executive Director for the Springfield, Washington County Chamber of Commerce. And if you have any questions, want to take part or be a vendor in the parade, in the contest or anything, it can give you a call, right?
Yeah, absolutely. My number is 859-336-5412, extension 5, here at the Chamber of Commerce.
Laura would be happy to talk with you about the 2019 Sorghum Festival on October 5th and 6th right here in downtown Springfield. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was good to talk to you.
Always a pleasure. This has been Gary White for Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television.